welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are going to talk about vanilla perfumes. Those will be very original vanilla fragrances. So if you like vanilla, please stay with me. My name is Justina. This is my perfume world. If you like it here, I would kindly ask you to consider to subscribe to this channel, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, and okay, let's start. So basically vanilla perfumes, for me vanilla is like 50-50. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I do not like it. And what I do not like usually in vanilla fragrances is that vanilla is presented as very cheap. It is synthetic, it is flat, it doesn't do anything special on my skin. It's like, you know, putting like, it doesn't have any depth. So this is vanilla I do not usually like, and the scent, the fragrance that pulls very cheap on me after a time is, for example, Dolce & Gabbana, the only one intense. Even though I absolutely love the opening, in the base, the vanilla and coconut, they become very, very cheap, artificial and cloying. So exactly the feeling I hate and I cannot stand. However, here I have the vanillas that are, you know, higher level. You know, I like the vanilla that smells rich, that smells decadent, that smells like vanilla extract basically, or vanilla sugar, but it has to be, you know, sweet and quite strong. So those are vanillas I like. And the first perfume with vanilla I absolutely love is from Essential Parfums, and it's Divine Vanille. I'm thinking of getting a bottle, at least 10 ml, because I really do love the fragrance. And even though we have the name Divine Vanille, it is not only vanilla. It is also tonka bean and tobacco, of course other notes, but mainly what you can feel in this fragrance is tonka bean, is vanilla, and it's tobacco. And this is a great alternative to Harrod from Parfums de Marly. If you cannot afford Harrod, I think this option will be just perfect, just fine. It smells very, very similar. Oh my god, this one, I sprayed it before because I, you know, made a video in Polish about this topic, so it's already sprayed in here. So beautiful. It's kind of clean as well. Very good ingredients in here. And as for a niche brand, Essential Parfums are very, very good price. So if you are looking of high quality perfume, niche perfume with a great price, I think look no further. Essential Parfums is your brand to go, and Divine Vanille is absolutely divine, as the name suggests. So I would highly, highly recommend you try it, especially if you are like me, you love tonka, you love tobacco, you love, you know, vanilla, of course, that will be for you. Very, you know, very high quality, as I said. So absolutely lovely. And it's pulling little like a cherry here because of tonka. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Divine Vanille from Essential Parfums. Another scent is from M.Micallef, and it's Ylang Gold. And of course, it's vanilla, coconut, Ylang based scent, basically. So for me, it's like a really intricate trail, you know. It has this sweet opulence to it. It is very light, yet it is very elegant. So it lingers on your skin. It's golden almost. The name perfectly suggests what you can expect. Ylang Gold, so basically it's vanilla, it's coconut, and also ylang that pulls slightly like a banana. Very, very good. I really like this scent. I really enjoy it. If you are out of budget for this one, I have also an alternative to you. It is Cashmere by Chopard, and it also has vanilla. It is slightly more artificial, more harsh than Ylang Gold. However, I think it's a great alternative. Both of those fragrances have very similar DNA, so you cannot go wrong with either of that. So very, very good. Ylang Gold, very nice vanilla forwarded scent. If you basically like sweet scents, but you're looking for something more elegant and elevated, I think M.Micallef Ylang Gold will be perfect. Another scent is a very good priced one, and it's from Lalique, and it's Le Parfum. So basically, again, if you are looking for an original vanilla, not too cloying, not too sweet, very, very original, almost niche-like, I think Le Parfum will be for you. It has a bay leaf. Addition of a bay leaf makes it more interesting, you know. So good. It also has tonka bean in the base. I really do love combination of tonka bean and vanilla in the fragrances, because tonka has also those vanillic notes, but also has something more. It pulls slightly cherry sometimes, almond, so it's very complex and adds to the vanilla this multi-dimensional thing, I would say. So Lalique Le Parfum, I think you can use it on its own, or you can use it as to layer with other fragrances. So good. If it would be somewhere in a niche perfumery, I wouldn't be surprised at all, because it is so good, a really good price. So if you are looking for a good vanilla, which is not very expensive, I think Lalique Le Parfum will be for you. Another scent is from Atelier des Ors. I only have a sample here. It's Lune Feline. So this one basically is your vanilla and cardamom. So if you like those scents elevated to the max with really good high quality ingredients, I think Lune Feline will be for you. I do not have my own bottle. It's very expensive. So you know, I need to count my coins. I do not also see the point of buying everything I recommend, because I know the scent and I can also recommend it to you. Some people, you know, I will digress, but some people claim that you cannot, you know, rate the fragrance until you have a full bottle. I think it's a BS, to be honest, because I can rate the fragrance. When I use a sample, I can, you know, I can judge if I like it, if I do not like it. Sometimes, of course, if you get a bottle, you can spray more, you can get something more from the fragrance. However, I think sample will allow me at least to know the profile, to, you know, play around with fragrance. So I think I do not have to have full bottles of the fragrances I'm talking about. Of course, it's nice to have a full bottle, but, you know, it is what it is. I cannot buy everything I want, so yeah. So Lune Feline is vanilla cardamom fragrance, very good. As I said, high quality ingredients, very long lasting, beautiful. This sample actually got darkened after a time, so if you see your vanilla fragrances are darker after a time, don't be alarmed. It is normal with natural ingredients, so they do darken, and it's completely normal. So Atelier des Ors Lune Feline. Another fragrance is from Initio, and it's very hyped up on YouTube, I get this impression. It is Absolute Aphrodisiac. I also have a sample only. It is not a scent I would love to have in my collection, however it is really good. It is vanilla, basically what we are talking about today. Vanilla, of course, very vanilla, but also this vanilla is very sexy. It has castoreum in the base, so it gives it this oomph, you know. So this is like this rich vanilla extract, which I absolutely love, because as I said, I love this extractive vanilla in the fragrance, but also it has something carnal to it. So if you are looking for a fleshy vanilla that you want to, you know, seduct someone with, I think this one will be perfect. So good. It has something else than only just vanilla, but mainly, of course, you get this note. So yeah, I would highly recommend you try it. Of course, lasting power is absolutely amazing. Another very original vanilla, and I have it in my collection because I decided I really love it and I need to have it. Nishane Ani, and here we have vanilla, cardamom, ginger, and citruses. So it's so good. It's so complex. It has slight masculine touch, and it is not a perfume that you can buy blindly. So if you like the description as I'm making here today, please test before you buy, because everyone perceives fragrances differently and you may not like it, because this scent I notice is very polarizing. I do love it, but some people absolutely hate it, so you need to try it. It also has those animalic notes in the base. It's ambergris, I think, so it's slightly salty as well. So good, so seductive, so rounded. It is like complete fragrance to me. So good, very delicious at the same time. It is slightly gourmand, but not that gourmand. You know, it smells like a little bit of lemon cake, but not entirely lemon cake. You know what I mean? So it's very flirtatious as well, at least for me. So good, especially for a colder weather. Very, you know, noble fragrance for me. So Nishane Ani, so good and delicious as well. Another scent, and this is a scent I would love to have in my collection. This is Vilhelm Parfumerie and it's Poets of Berlin. This one is vanillic fragrance as well, but this vanilla is completely different and it's suitable for summer months as well because it has blueberry and it has bamboo. It is much fresher. So you have those green and fruity notes sprinkled with vanilla sugar, basically, at least for me. So good. And if you cannot afford Poets of Berlin, I have great alternative to you and I need to buy it finally. It's from Floral Street and it's Wild Vanilla Orchid. For me, the scent profile is like 98% the same. Maybe with the fact that Vanilla Orchid is more sweet. But other than that, it's very similar. I think if someone, you know, catches the, you know, the scent in the air when you wear it, they couldn't tell a difference because it's very similar. And the creator of the perfume for Floral Street is the same for as for Poets of Berlin from Vilhelm. I do not remember the name, but it's the same. So yeah, either Poets of Berlin or, you know, Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid. So that is that. Another scent is a cheapie but very good scent. It's Majestic Green from Zara. I do not know if it's available in Zara now because Zara is getting crazy and they are, you know, releasing a fragrance after fragrance after fragrance. I must admit that I'm losing track what is what, and I'm losing the interest in the trying of Zara perfumes because this is too much, just too much for me. If I'm honest, I would only need to spend my money on Zara and only testing Zara perfumes, which I don't want to do. Okay, I digress again. So Majestic Green is, again, vanilla plus cardamom. Absolutely amazing, delicious, and creamy. So vanilla and cardamom, it is, don't get me wrong, it's not the same as Lune Feline, for example. There we have also vanilla and cardamom, but that one is more niche, expensive, and, you know, fancy. This one is more plain, however, it is not bad at all. Created by Fabrice Pellegrin, so it's well known in the perfume industry. So good, so delicious, and I must admit that when I first got it and tested it, I wasn't impressed at all. I was like, okay, just a vanilla scent, very nice, but maybe nothing special. But the more I tested it, the more I liked it. So you need to take time if you do not like it at first. It is quite plain, but it's very beautiful and it goes really well with your skin. It is cozy, it is soft, it is vanilla, it is slightly spicy due to the cardamom. So I highly recommend you take it if you have the chance because it's very good. And as for the price, I think a scent profile is just amazing and the vanilla is not cloying, it's not flat, it's not artificial, it is like this good quality vanilla combined with cardamom, creamy, at the same time slightly spicy, so good and very original. So yeah, very original. I mean, maybe that's not that original, but you know what I mean. It is not just straight up body splash vanilla, nothing like that. All right, and another one is becoming my obsession, and I didn't understand the hype until just recently. It's Kayali Vanilla 28, and maybe for some people it wouldn't be that unique. For me it is. And I completely get the hype. There are like 50-50 votes, you know. There are some people who claim that it's nothing special, it's only like normal vanilla, plain vanilla, nothing amazing, and there are people who just follow the fragrance, follow the creator, and it basically has cult following. And I think I'm on the other train. I absolutely love the scent. It recently joined my collection, and I think during fall and winter I will finish the bottle, and I will need to collect money for a bigger bottle. I have it here, absolutely amazing. And at first, it may seem slightly plain because for me, it is like vanilla extract with vanilla sugar, but it is very extractive, as I said. It's mysterious as well. It's slightly dark, and I absolutely love this dark component to the fragrance, and it has tonka bean. So as I said, tonka bean works perfectly and beautifully with vanilla. Fortunately, I do not feel this brown sugar being too sugary on my skin. Sometimes sugar just makes my skin like it would be, you know, too sticky, but it's not sticky on me at all. It is like this dark, matured vanilla extract. Absolutely amazing. And I must admit, it layers perfectly with other fragrances. So I absolutely love Vanilla 28 from Kayali. And I think, I must admit, it is a great topper. It is a great topper. And it has this popularity for a reason, you know. So now I was speaking about Kayali, especially about Yum Pistachio Gelato, not so many good things when I had my review, but now I think I need to take my words back and I need to reflect on about the brand, because I really like it. I have also Deja Vu White Flower in 10 ml, and next I'm planning to buy Amber Invite Only Amber, because I'm very curious about the scent profile. It sounds like something I would love. So Vanilla 28, absolutely. It's on the one side is plain, but not so much. I love this dark vanilla facet to it. And then on my clothes and on my hair, it later dries down to this beautiful warm vanilla sugar, but very high quality. So good, so delicious. Absolutely love Vanilla 28 from Kayali. And another one I bought recently, 5 ml decant, and I absolutely already love it. It's a new release from BDK, and it's Leather Vanille. I have it here, and I would love to have a full bottle. So beautiful. I tested it once, only yesterday, but I already love it. I already love it. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, so beautiful, so complex. If you like a very expensive niche fragrance, which is Electimus Mercurial Cashmere, I think this one will be your another love. It's similar, quite similar to that one. So beautiful. It's not only vanilla, you know, it has tuberose, it has violet, it has jasmine. So basically for me, it's dark and intoxicating. That's how I can call this fragrance. It's yummy at the same time. And many people are complaining that it's called Vanille Leather, but they do not get a leather, especially in this. I'm happy that I do not get so many leather, because I do not like this skanky leather that smells very like chemical and pungent. I hate this, absolutely hate this feeling on my skin and in the air around me. I cannot detect any other notes basically if I have this skanky leather around me. I only can feel that, and it's not working for me. So no. However, here you have much of a suede situation. If you like suede fragrances, like those fragrances, they are seductive, creamy at the same time, this one will be for you. Absolutely amazing. For some people, violet may be a problem here because it's quite powdery and quite prominent. However, for me, it's like powdery clean, something like that. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you like white flowers combined with vanilla, with other ingredients that are shining, they're sparkling, I think this one will be perfect. And of course, it is a perfect scent for fall and winter. However, I find it very seductive during summer nights. So yeah, BDK Vanille Leather, absolutely lovely fragrance, very complex. So you need to try it. Another scent will be a cheapie, and it's from Rehab, and it's an oil. It's Choco Mask. And it's called Choco Mask, but it is very vanillic at the same time. I would say it's even more vanillic than the name suggests. However, it is not flat, it is not a cheap vanilla, at least for me. Some people are complaining that this musk is slightly synthetic, is synthetic smelling, it's artificial. Quite so, maybe. However, it doesn't bother me at all. What is good for me is this rich vanilla bean smell, which I absolutely love. It is here elevated as well. It is extractive and creamy, which I absolutely love. So this one is like your Palmer's Cocoa Butter Balm. exactly that. If you like the scent of that body balm, I think Choco Mask will be for you, and you can use it to layer. You can just roll it on your forearms and spray another vanilla scent to make it last longer, to give it a little bit of depth. So it's so good. So yummy, so nice. So I think if you are looking for a cheapie with vanilla, I think this one is really good, and for me, not that cheap smelling. So I'm very surprised, because I usually don't go for this literal gourmands, but this one is really good. Choco Mask. And two last fragrances, another one from niche category, and it's MFK Grand Soir. Unfortunately, I do not have my bottle. I would love to have it, but again, it's expensive. And for now, I only have a decant. It's Grand Soir. And for me, this is of course vanillic fragrance, but at the same time very ambery and dark and mysterious, and at the same time very yummy. So if you like the sound of it, you need to try it. So good. I absolutely love it. And I have an oil from Perfume Oil Expressions from Australia, and it's like spot on dupe for MFK Grand Soir. So if you cannot afford this one, just go for Oil Expression. It's amazing. So seductive and delicious. For me, it's a perfect unisex fragrance. So if you like vanilla, if you like amber, like those darker notes, I think this one, no, you cannot go wrong with this one, just like that. And the last scent is from Theodoros Kalotinis, is a Greek niche brand. It's Alluring Fig. And you might think, it's vanilla, we have vanilla topic here, and she's talking about Alluring Fig. Yes, I know that Kalotinis has this vanilla fragrance. It's called basically vanilla. However, personally, I didn't like it, because it has like this vanilla cream plus patchouli, and it didn't go well together, at least in my opinion. It didn't go well on my skin at all. I felt like I had like vanilla here and patchouli here. It didn't merge good. So I didn't like it at all. However, here in Alluring Fig, you have like 50% of delicious green and sweet realistic fig, and this vanilla pudding, vanilla cream, which is sweet, which is rich, which is dense, and very delicious. Absolutely delicious fragrance. And first, when you spray it, I have it sprayed here, you have this very realistic fig scent, like with this greenness of a fig fruit, with the sweetness of a fig fruit as well. So for me, Kalotinis is a master of creating those realistic scents, and he does it really well. So you feel this realistic fig. I was very impressed when I first smelled it, and then as it dries down, you are topping up this fig with rich and sweet vanilla pudding, which is incredibly delicious. So if you like the sound of that, if you love figs with vanilla cream, I think this one will be perfect. I also get slightly like tea vibe in this fragrance. Absolutely amazing. And if you are looking for something slightly gourmand for a summer, something that won't suffocate you, something that will be very original, I think Alluring Fig is amazing. This is fig vanilla fragrance, which is done really incredibly. So Alluring Fig from Theodoros Kalotinis. And that is it for today. I hope you liked my selection of unique vanilla fragrances. Thank you very much for watching today, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.